Hello and welcome back to the Hibs Career Mode. Today I'd say we have a very good episode. We've got Man City next, and as you can see the table, this match would be highly in their favour. They would be level on points with, was it Man United? They were very lucky to get, we were very lucky, to get away with not conceding a penalty in the 8th minute. And as you would know, any game against Man City is a difficult one. And we get off to a decent start here, just the shot was garbage. Man City managed to go down 1-0 to Hibs. I think that's the first time they've ever went down 1-0 to us. And I have to say, I was celebrating like fuck when that goal went in. Honest to God. And then a fantastic save from Ederson to make it not go to 2. However, Anto disagrees, and I have to say, after the second goal went in, fists were flying in the air. I was pure chatting the neighbour door telling him to come in because 2-0 to Hibs against Man City. When you look at the table, it is absolutely ridiculous. We should not be beating them, giving the dog a wank. Right, maybe not that much. I was celebrating quite a lot though, as you can probably imagine, since it's Man City, and you know, just the form we have been on recently is magnificent. And if only that went in, that would have really been the cherry on top. However, as you can see, it is the 87th minute. It is 2-0 to us, and I think you know how this pans out. We managed to beat Man City 2-0 at the Etihad, and as you can probably tell, the fans at the Etihad weren't very happy about that. We managed to beat Pep Guardiola though. Then the next game would be up against West Brom. I've always said West Brom quite weird, because it's West Bromwich Albion, whereas I've always called it West Brom Albion, and I don't know why. I've got like, my tongue has like just doesn't work properly, but Basigog's forehead works very well when it comes to smashing the ball into the back of the net, and that is exactly what happens again. Run about the same time as last game, between the 40th minute and half time, going up 1-0, and to my knowledge that is all that really happened in the first half altogether. And then Woods finds John McGinn, who I think was actually just fresh off the bench, and Basigog with numero dos. And I have to say, he's just been so good this season. Ever since we put him on that wing. In the first season, we played him up front. In theory, with the pace that he has, you'd think, yeah, he's going to be ridiculous, even though his finishing isn't exactly the greatest that there ever has been. John McGinn almost making it 3-1 just before the 90th minute. But in theory, obviously I signed him. He was really fast. He's got the number 9 shirt. Keep in mind he's only 72 rated, and he's been magnificent for us. This game would end 2-1 to Hibs. I'm actually not long after a bit of a jamming session. We managed to draw Lyon in the round of 16 as well in the Europa League, if you're wondering why we are facing Lyon again. I don't know who Lyon beat, but if you want, you can pause and have a look at some of the teams that were there. And Ioha, because he got a hat-trick, is now top goal scorer in the Europa League at this point in time. Ioha is ridiculous in the Europa League. Well, it has been for us. I don't know if it always will be or anything like that, but he's a class player, I have to say. He's one of the best signings I think we've made altogether. Very good run here from Basigog, and a fantastic save from Lopez on Leon's side. Leon are a good team. I quite like Leon's team. They're not the type of team I tend to think about doing a career mode with, and the Joha getting another one. That would be his 10th in the Europa League. He's so good. But I don't know why. I feel like French teams aren't that fun. I mean, in my mind anyway, I've never actually done it to know. I feel like French teams just aren't a great idea for a career mode, and I don't know why. However, this is something else. I mean, the way it just made the defenders look like they weren't nearly going and finishing it. Didn't need to say much more. They really need to. I mean, he's got what, 90 pace, something like that, like that. He's what, 6'4" or something like that. Then finding Garcia, and a very similar finish to Basagog. It was just instinctive for some reason this time. Last time I did it just to be a cheeky bastard. This time it was just instinctive to do the chip. The defence was all over the place from Leon, to be fair. I probably really shouldn't be scoring this. And that would end the game, making it, making it, what was it, 2-0 to us, an aggregate, 3-0 to us in aggregate. This was kept in because Roche was on a 16-game goal drought. Now, I don't know how that was even possible. He's 16 games. I thought that was a bit ridiculous. It's so just like this fucking penalty. Not even a yellow or anything. Just this is a warning. It's also a penalty kick. If this was to happen, I mean, to be fair, if it was to happen in anywhere in any other place on the park, it wouldn't. It would probably be a free kick. Sorry, but come on, he never really done anything that bad. But who cares? He missed it anyway. If that was in the 3rd minute of the game, and I think they were going like all out attack from the get go here, because in every attack they had, I felt like they had so many players up, and Joha with his, he's just knows how to get into the positions. I feel like every single time Joha ends up in the ball, we could score. And it's been like that for a while, and then Roche. Bit of a pointless roulette there if I'm being honest, but who cares? And Basagog doing what he does best. I feel like Joha, Basagog kind of links up very well with everyone I've noticed up front. Although there's only been 2 people that I've experimented this with, being Joha and Graham. It just works so well with both of them, even though both players are completely different. I feel like he can sort of just toss the ball forward up to Graham. Whereas Joha, you can, use him as like a sort of maybe false 9, even though it isn't a false 9. Just he can play off of him though. And we beat Leon 4-1 in aggregate. 4-0 in aggregate, sorry. Everton beat Athletic Bilbao, I think that is. You can just pause this and have a look at some of the scores. Ajax beat Man City though. West Ham go out to Krasnodar. Napoli beat Wolfsburg. Arsenal beat Roma. And Soteldo comes back from injury. So the next game will be against Spurs. That'll be in the next episode. It's a fairly short episode today. So it was a good team that we play against them. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one.